You still on the phone?
Nah.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Night.
Night.
I love you.
Love you. Um. So
So,
pretty. Huh?
you talking to me or to somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay. Night, love you.
I love you. Uh, I think that I'm about to do something not too smart if you were to hear about it. Uh, I want to try and go back and I know you almost got to leave. Um, and I kind of feel like I do want to bring you with, so we're kind of both going back, and uh, I still haven't figured out what I am doing it for. You probably think that's kind of dumb. It's as if you were going there, well, if you got to leave, where would you have come back? You kind of didn't seem like you wanted to leave. Was it better to stay? I seen a couple other people leave. Seen a lot of people leave. But I haven't seen them here. Did they go back? Did they actually leave? Do they not remember that they kind of came from there? Should I stay there? I listened at least. I did what you did. So it wasn't a waste. It probably wasn't as good as you could have been. As you were able to do it, but I feel like if you saw some of the stuff I did, you would have thought it was cool. That was, you wouldn't have called it cool, but I just don't get how you manage to do those events. Because if you had to do that on your own, you really probably would have ran that place. So when I go back, I'm gonna do what you did. Because they still talk about that, I bet. Believe it or not, I don't know why, but a lot of people were talking about you there. A lot of people knew you. And a lot of people blamed me for you. And obviously they were right. And I hope they're still there when I get back. I uh I didn't know that a lot of people out here weren't weren't like the way we were. You say things to them and they'll cry, they'll get angry. Bang! Bang! They'll do all this emotional stuff, you know? It's taking a lot to get used to. I've only been out of there for 10 years. But not all of them think opposite to the way we think. Some people actually get it. Can't name a lot, but some people do. The hardest part to figure out what I want is if I should stay there or not. Because there is one thing that they said last year. I wonder if they said the same to you. So that's what I'm gonna ask them. Amongst a couple other things, but you think I'm making a bad choice? No? Yes? To be honest, half the people are saying I am. But the other half, they don't really, they don't really get it. They don't have, they don't have to do any of the stuff that I had to do. They had it a lot easier. You know, I didn't even know what the sun was when I got up. I didn't know what the moon was. I didn't know all of that. They got those every single day. They got to eat all kinds of food. They got to talk to all kinds of people. They got to wear whatever they want, go wherever they want. You know, they could mess up and it's just, oops, we'll try again. Or it's okay to make mistakes. You'll get them next time. But I'm the one that's that's different. But there's something wrong with me. I see it every single day. I'm seeing it a lot more too. There's there's people that are shooting their own friends and feeling bad about it afterwards. They wouldn't be able to not be able to live where we did. And you kind of deserve to die too, huh? Yeah, I don't even know your real name. You know, they don't even know my real name. Fine, it's fine. No, it's not. No, that's important. You're not important. They're not important. I'm not important. Wendy's not important. Chatterbox, Twinkles, Bones, not important. All that's important is the next year, and the next year, and the next year. Weddings. Can you believe that? People have weddings where they stand. Listen, you're actually not going to believe this. You sit down. People have these things where they go, where they stand in front of a bunch of people and talk about how much they have feelings for each other, and then have some made up commitment. And they don't even last. And I bet I'm a bit of a hypocrite myself. I don't plan on getting married, but still, I'm making a big mistake. I did something that you told me I shouldn't have done ever. And I keep making that mistake. I did it twice. That's fine. Pretty soon I'll go back. Like you said, I just gotta turn it off. I'll get something to drink, and I'll leave. Maybe I should stay there. I really only had one problem there. I feel like I've got a little rusty though. Yeah, I did get a little lucky as well, but starting to feel like it's way better than being here. All they, all they do is have issues and problems and complain. It's starting to affect me too. I started complaining. I started caring about stuff. Then you try not to, and people start questioning you. And then more problems. Who would have thought that not complaining and not having issues and not having feelings about things causes more issues and more complaints and more feelings about things? Like half the stuff I say, I don't even mean it. But if I don't say it, oh, what's wrong, Sneaky? That's another story. But what's wrong, Sneaky? What's wrong? Why you acting like this? You're not yourself. They don't know. They don't know myself. They don't even know themselves. They don't get it. Try to talk about any of them about what they talked to me about, and they don't even Twinkles no idea about talking about how he came from someplace or how he grew up. Chatterbox doesn't talk about it. Tessa doesn't talk about it. When he talks about it, it's her name, by the way. You know, maybe she might be better off there than I thought. If only it was when she was a lot younger. She can take a lot. I mean, yeah, she's lacking physically, but she could definitely take a lot. Probably give her about 2 years. I'm not kidding. But she'd have a good run. Most people don't really make it that far, right? Are you listening? I don't really know what else to say. I don't know if I'm gonna talk to you again. I don't know if that's something if people only talk to the thing you're in right now once. Um, I'll take you there with me. I know you won't weigh me down, maybe a little bit literally, but I'll take you there. And I'll do the funeral thing that they do here. If that helps. Um, there's a couple people that I want to talk to there. And there's a couple of people I want to try to bring back. Yeah. If they're not there anymore, then I'll do the same that I did with you. And I do want to go back to my old room. That's for sure. I did leave something there. And if it's still there, I'll figure out if I should bring it or not. That's all hypothetical. We'll start with step 1 and move on from there. I love you.
King of the clown show, chaos in my blood. Every plan I make, leave the block in a flood. Slip out of cuffs like they ain't even locked. PD, catch me once, then I'm already dropped.